cake. Hey, what's up? This is Trisha. I'm super fun, super bubbly, have many talents, but one hidden talent. I'm a rapper.
Hey everyone, it's day 3 of my diet.
Hey everyone. Okay, so this morning I woke up in a really good mood. So I'm sitting cross-legged because I have a little bit of a sensational situation, I should say, happening in my southern areas, my southern bits, my lady bits, my private parts, my no-nos.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Trisha Paytas, an incredibly compelling character to watch on YouTube since they created the YouTube account Blonde Some Doll Important J in 2007. For over a decade, Paytas has hosted mukbangs, extremely emotional personal vlogs from their kitchen floor, and gotten into more public views than maybe any other influencer. They've battled David Dobrik, Ethan Klein, and even Charlie D'Amelio, to name a few. Trisha Paytas has had a complicated history with their identity, claiming to be transgender and to have dissociative identity disorder in the past. They now identify as non-binary and use the term they/them pronouns, and has even recently started claiming to be a witch of some sort and has angered the Wiccan community.
Witchcraft isn't an aesthetic. It kind of is though. They literally sell witch outfits on freaking Dolls Kill or in the store. Like, it's kind of is an aesthetic, but thank you, TikTok. I don't really consider myself Wiccan. Someone asked how long I've been Wiccan. I don't consider myself Wiccan, but I love to learn about it, and I do think that it's something that everyone holds in them, is the power to make magic. It's really about intention. It's about believing and just using nature to really get everything that we can out of this life and in the next.
On February 14th, 2022, Trisha Paytas announced in a YouTube video that she was 7 weeks pregnant.
I'm pregnant. Oh my god, focus.
She said they were in disbelief at the news after being told that they would require IVF to conceive due to fertility issues. Paytas said that her and Hackman had been trying to get pregnant since October 2020. They found out about the pregnancy during their honeymoon in January 2022, following their wedding in December 2021.
I still can't believe it. I'm in absolute disbelief and shock, but I am so grateful, thankful, and I'm just like at the most peace I've ever felt. If you guys have followed me for a while, you know that for the past 8 years I have been infertile, and I've been told that multiple times. The first time I ever went to a doctor for this at 25 told me that I was never going to have kids. The doctor was like, IVF is going to be your best route because your tubes are just too scarred up.
This is where the video gets interesting. You see, Trisha Paytas was spotted drinking alcohol during her trip to the Maldives. Drinking alcohol at any time during pregnancy can cause serious health problems for the baby. Alcohol includes wine, wine coolers, beer, and liquor. When you drink alcohol during pregnancy, the alcohol in your blood quickly passes through the placenta and the umbilical cord to your baby. The placenta grows in your uterus and supplies the baby with food and oxygen through the umbilical cord. Drinking any amount of alcohol at any time during pregnancy can harm your baby's developing brain and other organs. No amount of alcohol has been proven safe at any time during pregnancy. Drinking alcohol while pregnant can cause serious health problems for your baby, including premature birth, heart defects, and a miscarriage.
Enjoy each other's lobbies as well. This was one of the coolest breakfasts. This was a floating breakfast that they have in the Maldives. I've seen this on Instagram Explore page so many times, and now I was finally living that. Fantasy. And while it was so aesthetic and so cool, it was actually kind of difficult to eat. This was the only breakfast that we ate on the pool because it's kind of hard to maneuver and chow down, but hey. This shot right here, just worth it. This feels like living the life. And while I loved having our own,
researchers gathered birth certificate data from more than 155 million live births from 1972 to 2015. The researchers were interested in how many children were born at a low birth weight or prematurely. They compared the rates of those undesirable outcomes in times and places when alcohol pregnancy policies did and did not exist. They controlled for a number of demographic and related factors, including those known to be associated with poorer birth outcomes like poverty and cigarette smoking. They found that policies which defined alcohol use during pregnancy as child abuse or neglect were associated with an increase of more than 12,000 preterm births. This makes sense, as research shows that the biggest predictor of drinking during pregnancy is drinking before pregnancy. Women don't start drinking during pregnancy. If they drink during pregnancy, it's usually a continuation of the way and the amount they were drinking prior to pregnancy. It might be better to spend time making sure that women are connected to the healthcare system in general and that they enter pregnancy healthy rather than focusing on the 9 months of pregnancy as if that's the only time that matters.
Though Paytas is one of YouTube's best-known creators, they claimed in March 2021 interview with Vulture that 70% of her income comes from OnlyFans, a content subscription service popular among sex workers. Paytas said their YouTube content on the platform is bringing in around $1 million a year, making up for a drastic decline in their YouTube revenue since its peak in the mid-2010s. In addition to these platforms, Paytas has made guest appearances in numerous movies and television shows, including Celebrity Big Brother, released and gone on tour for albums, published books, and sold their own perfume entitled Trish. However, now that she is pregnant, will she continue to show her body on her OnlyFans account? What would she do for income?
Trisha's OnlyFans used to be like $3. Let's get into it. Starting off with the welcome message, she sent me a message being like, welcome. Here it is, the squirting video heard around the world. 3 minutes of my most intense orgasm ever, literally projecting out of me. Slow-mo squirt vid. And she is selling her welcome message for $8. Bitch, I just paid you $20. The least I deserve is a welcome message squirting video for free. Like, it's a 14-minute video, and it's literally just her taking a regular shower. Do people actually watch this? Is what I'm confused about. Like, she's not sexy. Like, she's just washing her body. Like, she's literally fucking shaving her armpits. Oh, now she's shaving her asshole. Like, this is literally the shit I wouldn't want to do in front of anybody. If anybody caught me doing that, like, I would be like so embarrassed. And now it's just there for the world to see. Okay, I'm kind of bored, to be completely honest with you. I'm all the way back to June 2021, by the way, and I still haven't gotten content worth paying for.
While Trisha Paytas' net worth seems to be coming in large part from OnlyFans, it's unclear how much of her decision to quit the Frenemies podcast might affect their income. However, it seems unlikely that it will have a major impact. That being said, many were upset but perhaps not too surprised to learn that Paytas had quit the show. Since then, plenty of drama has ensued between Paytas and co-host Ethan Klein. There are numerous tweets and replies in YouTube videos by now, but the core of it seems to be about profit sharing and creative control. Unfortunately, Paytas utilized an anti-Semitic insult during their conversations about money, posting a screenshot of a conversation with Ethan Klein in which she used Jewy as a slur to describe someone being greedy. Not a good look, but also pretty on brand for Paytas. Ethan Klein has called Paytas out on how she approached Jewish people and culture previously. She often utilizes the word Jew as a descriptor, something that is often used by hateful individuals as an insult. Paytas has said many other questionable things about Jewish people and Judaism, even claiming that American Jewish people are not real Jews. and don't know the struggle. For the record, Paytas is not Jewish, though she claims she is converting.
So, if you and Moses dump,
If you and Moses what?
Dump. I meant to say break up. I don't know why I say dump. Sounds like you guys took a shit together.
Ew.
Oh, here, rating my Jew. Okay, this is the one I had a problem with.
Okay.
Now, Trisha, you know you can't. You says rating my Jew lunch. Do you not see what's the problem with that?
I couldn't fit ish in there.
But Jew is like a derogative.
No.
My Jew lunch.
I think it's the way you say it. I was rating like, oh, my Jew lunch.
I can tell you with 100% certainty, you cannot say that. It's offensive.
Moses said it was fine, and he is from Israel and had a bar mitzvah, so he is.
Well,
he says it's fine. Like, Moses doesn't care. I read it by him.
First of all, I have to say, I'm also a bar mitzvah, and he's not a native English speaker, although he speaks English fluently.
Right.
He doesn't understand. You can't say Jew lunch.
Can I just tell you, every Israeli celebrity, 2 Israeli celebrities have hit me up, have said, hey, I'm a Jew from Israel.
That's different. No, that's not. You can say I'm a Jew from Israel, but you can't use Jew as an adjective. Like Jew lunch sounds fucked up.
People can say they're a Jew, and I can't say Jew lunch.
Yeah, listen, if you want to be all, do you know what I'm saying, Dan? There's a distinction there.
I think it's the
Rating my Jew lunch, Dan. How does that sound to you?
Thank you.
She just said rating my Jew lunch with a Star of David.
It's a fun TikTok. Hey, I'm like promoting this like culture.
Yeah, but you're kind of like, this is kind of like cultural appropriation, isn't it?
Appreciation.
Right. Okay. That's the.
I think it is. So many Israelis will like be like, thank you so much for like, you know, speaking Hebrew. Like a lot of people like say thank you for it. And I mean, there's some that hate it, but.
There are some that hate it. Would you get 8 comments?
Yeah. I mean, there's certain people that are like.
What do they say?
I mean, that's more just like people who say free Palestine. They get pissed off, but I don't know.
Oh, it's not the Jews that get angry.
No, it's the American Jews that get angry, which aren't real Jews. You're like.
What?
It's like, calm down. You're from Ventura, California. Like, you know, you don't know the struggle. He's Israeli. They were slaves in Egypt. Like,
he wasn't a slave.
His ancestors were. Your ancestors weren't.
Wait, why? Well, what?
Because he's in the land of the free.
Wait,
the free. Anyways, this is
Wait, hold on. You know that Jews who moved to Europe, which is where my ancestors come from,
right,
have a common origin. That's what being Jewish is.
Right, but they weren't exiled.
That's why they live in Europe.
No.
So where'd they come from? Where'd they come from, Trisha?
I don't know, but I know that the people in Israel were exiled from Egypt as slaves.
Where do you think that the people from Europe come from?
Where were they exiled
The same place, bro.
Where?
That's what the Jewish...
From Israel or Egypt?
From Egypt.
Getting ready for the day and just taking it all in. I love this bathroom.
Learn how it truly feels to take it slow, love.
So once again, what exactly is Trisha Paytas going to do about money? She is obviously in debt at this point, and being pregnant while in debt isn't exactly helping the matter. Will this be Trisha Paytas' downfall, or will she keep the same Trisha Paytas energy and keep shocking us? The next few months will be very interesting, to say the least.
Don't speak, better not to say a word.